Hello, YouTuber slash Twitch kinders, and welcome back to Let's Stream Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 2 Turnabout Sisters with me, BlueAnkylo Ace Attorney. That could be me. Take that! Oh, we should probably save our game. That's a good idea. In this scenario, I think we'll get a chance to do some of the exploring slash mystery resolution stuff rather than just all being in a courtroom. You'll get to see that we do some other things as well. Bring! The cellular is bringing. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Sounds familiar, almost. Mia and Maya. Maya, me, Maya. Let's not start. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia! I can't really do girl voices, so you guys are just gonna have to read those along, and I'll sort of just speed along. I have to practice my voice acting one of these days. And it's just some girls catching up. It's fine, right? You know, Maya and Mia. Guess one of them's moved out. Yeah, Glory knows. Favor to ask. BlueAnkylo, Private Eye. Yeah, we can see that. I can see that. Detective Ankylo. Oh, I think we get to meet the detective in this next one. Oh, I love that guy. You want to hold some evidence? Well, that's tricky. Sharp as always. It's unfortunate that Mia would not feel safe keeping evidence in her own office. A clock? Or is it a statue? Okay, well, we're familiar with that. You always like toys. Look, they're sisters. She is not a 12-year-old sister. She is also an adult. She may be a young adult, but she's still an adult. The clock isn't talking anymore. That's totally lame. Lame. Remember when that word was popular? It's been a while. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Oh, some papers inside. Sneakery, mystery, the plot thickens. Inning. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Say 9 o'clock. Okay. That's 2100 for those of you who don't use PMs. Burgers. Oh, that's right. She really likes burgers. She has this thing with burgers. I remember that. We'll hit the usual joint. All right. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th. So it's been about a month, right? Yeah, it's been about a month since our first trial. And, you know, September 5th. Cool. Let's try to remember. I'll try to remember. I'm horrible with dates and names. Just not my thing. So this is the same day, but instead of 9 in the morning, 9 at night. Okay. Faye and Co. It is Mia Faye, I believe. Mia Faye, Maya Faye. I'm trying to see if there's any great puns there. I'm sure I miss them all the time. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Yep, sorry, we don't have those. The thinker that swallowed those papers. Uh-oh. It's an inside job. You are not cogniferous of my background. When you start using words like that, you know this guy's a jerk. Well, some of the puns you have to say out loud in the correct pronunciation for them to work. Ho, ho. I'm so very sorry. Must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Wait a second. Stop! Another murder with a thinker! Oh, this guy looks like trouble. Red, white, blue. About 20 minutes later, Fay and Co. Law Office. Uh-oh. Time for a date with our boss. Chief must have gone home already. Nice. Oh no. Blood. Alright, so now we can actually, like, do stuff. Let's go to the office. Blood! This office is a mess. Someone's there. Oh, that's not good. Chief! So, who are you? We could probably figure it out, but Wright didn't know about it yet. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Alright, now we gotta click stuff. Glass light broken. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object and probably died instantly. It's because we're also a medical examiner. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Again. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. We'll pick some of those up with us. This is totally like... This is totally cool, right? Don't call the cops. Just start picking up evidence from the murder scene. Do this, guys. This is exactly what you should do if you ever walk into a murder. It's a good idea. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper? What could it be? Blood-stained note. The word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Well, we're getting lots of evidence anyway. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Well, you can probably see how this is going to go. We've got a piece of paper written in blood that says the name of her sister / possible killer, according to, you know, other lawyers. Glass shards broken, whatever that means. The thinker again. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock. Except it's not actually a clock because we have insider details that it's actually supposed to store evidence. Pretty sure we can look at some other stuff, but if he says we've got all of the information, we're probably done. I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! Uh-oh, someone else called the police. Oh no, it's her! I hate her! She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand and is a total twit. Large building right across from the office. Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Well, that'll be fun. Guess we could go to the main office. Where did that girl go? I put her right here on that sofa. I hope she didn't run out on me. Phoenix has this problem. She just sneaks up on him. Excuse me, but, who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Ah, well now I know who you are. So Mia was writing this girl's name, probably. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Sure, why not? It's probably scare her senseless though with her sister's bloody fingerprints on it. But sure, here you go. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it out on the back of this receipt. Yes. Well, that's why I'm asking you. Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Not very sensitive. Wee 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 wee. It's as good as the pew pew pews. The police? Alright, well, no point running. It's not an action game. Freeze. Hey! It's Gumshoe! Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? This guy's pretty good. Right. Yeah, you did get a phone call. They saw a murder, yeah. Yeah, we saw the person phoning too. I mean, maybe we wouldn't say that. Don't worry, Gumshoe. We're on the same side. Great, just great. Nah, sister wouldn't kill her sister, probably. Excuse me? Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? See? I mean, that's very short-sighted. Case closed. You're coming to the precinct, man. Uh-huh. They really like to close cases quickly in this city. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Yeah. Sorry about all this. An accurate representation of modern policing. Ooh. At least she didn't get shot, Dave. At least she didn't get shot. Sure. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Of course I will. Cheer up. That didn't work so well. Now she's even sadder. I tried. No. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? I totally got my friend off of a murder charge. Who would believe me? No, I looked at you like I didn't know who you were, and I didn't know why you were in the in there with my boss. I think I was more in shock myself. I mean, I just saw someone die too. We were all in shock. No, I never thought that. You've also heard about me. Oh, so what's your sister been saying about me? Wink, wink. Right. And, you know. It was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. It's all innuendo with Herb, guys. All the time. He's a genius. I told you. Everybody knows it. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing is, he's lacking experience. Wasn't there a blackout? Not this time, Dave. Not this time. Give him 3 more years. Wait a second. Hey. Our boss, she might not be terribly confident with us. I mean, that last case we might have lost if it wasn't for her reminding us to look at the court documents. We didn't even know the name of our client or the victim. Yeah, I can't just sit around and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, my hot boss / potential girlfriend. Alright, but let's talk about stuff. So Maya, how's it going? What's with that outfit? She does have an unusual outfit. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? This is nothing strange, don't worry. Just a spirit medium. Totally normal. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Alright, tell me about the day of the crime. Got a call from her sister. Hold on to some evidence. The one Larry made. Well, isn't that handy? She's got... Kids these days and their fancy technology, cell phones, recording calls from their sister. I forget how to delete those things. Okay. Kids these days, right? Did you notify her that you were recording the call? Because this might be illegal. The detective took your cell phone? Aw, what a jerk. Don't worry, we can get that eventually. Thanks, Maya. Okay, don't forget we need to get her phone later, guys. Don't forget. And let's ask her about spirit mediums. Medium in training. Is that a small? I'm sure they'll make that joke soon enough. The Fae family, especially the women, are very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. So Mia was into this stuff too? She left the mountain to follow her career, so they live on a fancy mountain talking to spirits. Her powers were first class. Oh. We never really got to talk about that, because she died. Wait. So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium. With ESP and all that jazz. In training. Yeah, there you go. Contact your sister. We just ask who killed her. Case closed. She's just not good enough to contact her dead sister yet. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Sure. The address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. So you'd like a real lawyer, I guess? Oh, fine. I owe you at least that much. She doesn't really want us to be her lawyer today. Yeah, can't you call your parents, maybe? Other family? Anybody you want me to phone for you? I think it's... Oh, 10 o'clock, don't be late. Tomorrow? A murder trial the day after the murder? What's going on? That's not a lot of time to get evidence. If I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. By tomorrow morning. Okay, you got like 6 or 7 hours. Get working. Alright, don't worry, Maya. We got this. One last thing. Anything else about the murder? Got a call. I think we've been through most of this. Piece of evidence. The thinker clock. It is a serial murderer. It's 2 kills. There is some of that, Dave. It's a little exaggerated up and down stuff. 9 o'clock. The lights were off. She could smell blood, as could we. She must have got there right before us. The body was still warm when we walked in. It's good enough. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's check our evidence first. So we've got a memo from what she talked to, like her well, this is the proof that there's an important conversation on her phone, so we need to see the phone. This is the blood letters, blood-stained writing. Broken glass shards, the thinker, another murder weapon. My badge. We've got Mia Fey, who was our 27-year-old hot boss, but is now dead. Maya Fey, 10 years younger, there you go. The defendant. Her little sister, a spirit medium in training. Dick Gumshoe. He's pretty cool. And that's all for now, alright. Good enough. We probably could examine her if we wanted, but... maybe we can't. We can examine the guard back there. Guard monitors the visitor. You know, for the most part, you can just get a little bit of extra information like that if you want. But it shouldn't really matter. No clues here. If it says examine, there's something to actually read. Smile for the camera. You know the drill. I'm not really going to be searching for every little secret Easter egg or anything, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, let's go. Thanks for your time, Maya. We'll go to Grossberg Law Office, because that's where the fancy-dancy lawyer is. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. We don't have a lot of time here. Famous lawyer. It's a pretty nice looking office. Pretty swaggy. Could examine some stuff while we're here. It's a nice looking painting. The oil is so thick it gives him a stuffed nose. Oh, and the price is nothing to sneeze at. Alright, what about this, like, elephant thing? Mahogany bookshelves, filled with expensive-looking books. That have never been read. That's always a bad sign. What else have we got? We got a nice-looking plant. It's expensive plant. 103. Nice looking desk. Mahogany desk, mahogany bookshelf. Everything's mahogany. Ebony case. Wowzers. And the lighter's made of solid gold. This guy is rich. What else can we check out? Maybe this light? Maybe I misclicked there. I don't think I can click the light. Maybe his chair? No. That's probably everything. Maybe the chair, I guess. No, that's all. Alright, so we have to come back later. Let's go back to our office then. Maybe gather some evidence. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to get her cell phone, too. Maybe Gumshoe's here. Hey! Well, this is, like, my office. Don't I know you from somewhere? What? No. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. Wait, what? No, he was innocent. Right, whatever. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes? Or Gumtree? We'll go with Gumtree. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? What? Don't push your luck. Whatever. Anyway, get the name right. It's Gumshoe. And don't go calling me Dick. See? Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Nice try. Ahem. Yes, I am her lawyer for now. Alright, so we need to... Well, we can talk to him. We can probably present him with that note and get her cell phone quick. Hey, look, it's pink. And it has a, this looks pretty girly. Yeah, it's the kind of cell phone probably kids would have these days, or those days. It's huge compared to modern cell phones, but, you know. It's the size of his head, practically. Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. What? Tell him not so straight. Now, you gotta be straight with this guy. He's actually pretty good at catching lies. It's kind of his job. You know, detective. I know nothing, pal. The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. He's probably never even seen a cell phone before. Sorry, pal. Already checked the numbers. Impressive! You are quite the detective. Thanks. No suspicious call records after all. Good, that's all we wanted. Except for that secret recorded conversation. Bam. Alright, we'll check that out in a bit. First off, let's talk to him about maybe he found some interesting details on Mia. Like maybe the autopsy report. Yes, I would. You can see the report, but that's all. Sweet. Alright, that's good to have. We'll check that out in a second. Looking forward to the trial. Why would you say that? Oh no, not Edgeworth. I might have some idea. Alright, thanks, Gumtree. Thanks, Ark. I'll get there one of these days, yeah. Talking to that witness. Oh, right, the girl in the window. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Alright, Gumshoe. I completely forgot about her. Ugh, not looking forward to that. Yeah, Miss April, May. June, July, August, September, November, October, November, December? All that? Sorry. Can't tell you anything about her. Right. Like her name is Miss May. Ah, so you've already sent her home then. Ah! You're trying your lawyerly tricks again. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Alright. We'll have a lot of time to get used to tricking this guy. I guess I should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. Alright, time to go visit May. Or June, July, August, whatever month she is. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Mr. Miles Edgeworth. No idea. And you call yourself a lawyer, pal. The age of 20? Wait a second. How could you finish? Don't lawyers need like a fair bit of law school to become lawyers? Maybe not in this world. Everyone says he's a genius. Ah, we'll beat him. We'll beat him soundly. Don't worry about it. Of course I know him. I'm just playing the fool. Just playing it cool. Later on, Dave. Keep the descriptions coming. Yeah, I'll try to remember that some people just listen rather than watch. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Wait a second. So this Edgeworth guy is a dirty prosecutor? All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Literally just finished the tutorial, and now I'm facing my nemesis already. So, we got an autopsy report. Mia. She died September 5th at 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Instantaneous death. Mia's cell phone. Check. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. For me. Onto, for me. That's a lot of small words. Again, what is it this time? A clock. So this is all just proof. It's the same thing we saw at the very beginning, basically. There's no need to go over this too much. Point is, she asked her sister to pick up the clock / statue that she had hidden some documents into. Had to take all the clockwork out, hid some papers in it, and she doesn't actually say it's evidence, but, you know, that's implied. Alright, what else do we got? The bloody letters of Maya on a receipt. Glass shards broken from the light stand. This might be important. Remember how dark that room was? And that the light was obviously broken? Just keep that in mind for later. And stuff like that. Basically, you know, the way these sorts of games, I'm not trying to spoil stuff directly, but the way mystery puzzle games like this works, if they give you something like this, there's a reason for it. So why would they tell you about a broken light stand? Maybe because the light was broken and that would make the room dark. That's standard adventurer logic, if in case you're wondering about that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, if you're looking at things like Maya, she may have just written the first 4 letters of a word that she never finished because she died, or something else. Like, the actual message may have been more complicated and she was unable to finish it, just because that's all she got done as she was dying. She was, well, okay, also, this is actually something that comes clear now. The autopsy report did say that she died instantly. Pretty hard to write someone's name down if you died instantly after you got hit with a clock. So we'll see how that works out as time goes on. Alright, let's get out of here. So, to the Gatewater Hotel. Room 303. Oh, hello, April. This one. Prepare for cringe. Hi? Tee-hee! Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Just like a movie. She can hardly contain herself. It's alright, Fitz. I already said it before I I read your comment. I have played through this game before. Don't worry about it too much. I just don't want you guys to spoil it for other people. It's fine to theorize in chat. Just if you already know the answer, please don't spoil it, basically. If you don't know the answer, it's not such a big deal to just theorize and guess and stuff. A lot of them are very obvious anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. Let's just examine her room for a second. A bottle and 2 glasses? Yeah, she must have had someone in her room with her last night. A screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Let's just take a look. Hey! No touching! No touchy! Bad boy. Oh! Well, you left me alone with nothing to do. What'd you expect? Oh, I would not want to make you upset. You are correct, April. I thought she was going to explode for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Alright, well, let's talk to her, I guess. So, how's the room? I see you had a couple glasses on that table. Got any company last night? I am one of those famous detectives, just like TV. Yeah, I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? She calls herself Miss May. It's great. Alright, Miss May. Just who exactly are you? No, we are not hitting on you. No, hey, this is just my job. Tee-hee! Oh man. This is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, just tell me what you do, please. No. You had your little hopes up. Alright, well, she's pretty tight-lipped, I guess, let's say. She doesn't really want to tell us much. You could tell me something. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer from the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. I better not encourage her. Yeah, we better stop right there. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Well, dream on. Yeah, okay, I get it. Have to come to the court tomorrow. This has been a big waste of time. I don't think she's gonna let us examine much in the room. Check the window. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. Wright Law Office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. She's got some flowers. They're fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. That's right, a real man's man. Maybe point out the bottle again. Somebody must be staying with her, exactly. And then there's this drawer. I really want to know what's in there. Maybe later. What else could we look at? Painting? A still scene painting. Or still life. Who knows? Whatever. Something on the wall like that. Can you check the bed out? That's important to check. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Aww. Okay, there's probably nothing else to examine like that. We've talked to her about everything to talk to. We could theoretically present something to her, like... Let's give her the attorney's badge. Maybe that will convince her to tell us more. Right, a police witness? She doesn't really want to give us anything. I'm trying to remember if there's anything I can do here. Probably nothing. There is, like, I want to see that drawer. I can't remember how to get into it. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go. We tried. I tried everything. We talked to her. We examined everything. It's been fun, I guess. Let's go back to Grossberg. Grossberg is still out. Alright, we do need to talk to this guy. Ah, Grossberg is gross. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. He's even grander than I imagined. Indeed, for if you could see the video, one would see that this is a grand, gross man. Grossberg. Yes, indeed, we are a lawyer. I am the lawyer. He's not particularly busy these days. Okay. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Good point. We're getting better at this lawyer work already. Marvin Grossberg. Alright. Let's tell him what we want. Maya Fey. Why the strange reaction to that name? Ah-cha-cha! Oh, suddenly he's busy. It's quite impossible. Wait, what? You said you weren't busy. And how did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. Gross as in a dozen dozens? Could be. Could be. Gross is also often large, gross. Or maybe I'm thinking of a French term. You know how it is. They're clever with their little puns. So he doesn't want to represent Maya. What if I give him the note? Did we not ever? Oh, we didn't get it. I thought she gave us something to, like a message to give him, but I guess not. It probably is Fitz. Don't think he really wants to talk to us very much. What about this statue? Have you ever seen this statue before? No. We got shifty music in the background too. Alright, why do you refuse to help? I thought Mia trusted you. You're busy, you see. The client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. However, you have to refuse. Yeah, creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. He said, think not. I think not. What do you mean? No lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Something is fishy here. What's going on? So, for some reason, this guy figures no lawyer will take on Maya's case. Even though there isn't really much evidence against her other than that one bloody note. And that's not terribly good evidence. Also, you have to question whether or not a 16-year-old girl could kill her sister in one blow from a blunt object. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here. Okay. She did seem pretty good at the lawyerly thing. She left, suddenly. A mission. She followed it with a burning passion. Well, she's got a lot in common with Phoenix Wright, so there is that. That's quite a painting. Aha! It's my pride and joy. Impressive. Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the ocean. See, the weave of the straw hat. Straw hat, wait. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. I won't sell it. Not even to you. I don't have 3 million and I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying! Quit trying to sell me your painting. Alright. Seeing as it came up in chat, I don't think it mentions their height here. just 27 and 17. She's just the little sister. We might get into heights and stuff later on. Oh, also, April May, eyewitness, testifies that she saw the murder. She saw Maya commit the murder accordingly. Marvin Grossberg, 64, veteran defense attorney, Maya's mentor. Miles Edgeworth, a gifted prosecutor, and a ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Pretty much anything, anyway. And of course, Dick Gumshoe. Alright, well, Edgeworth, or Grossberg, whatever your name was, I'm out of here. Well, I guess we better go talk to Maya and tell her that no one's going to take her case. 3:42 p.m. We're cutting it close. There's only 18 minutes left before we find a lawyer. Hiya. She's so happy. Did you find the lawyer? Well... just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Erp. No. Come on, Maya. There's gotta be someone else in your family that can help, right? Only had her sister. Father died when she was young. Mother's gone missing. Maybe she could be alive. Tell me about your mother. So the women are always mediums. ESP runs in our blood. Well, I'll take your word for it. 15 years ago, family was involved in an incident. There is a man ruined our mother's life. After that, she disappeared. Several years later, sister announced she'd become a lawyer and left the mountain. So you're all alone? She became independent. Or I'm not sure how that works. If you're not independent, you lose your ESP? I do feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Who's this man who ruined your family? Unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Police were running out of leads. They got desperate. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Police convinced her mother to try to contact the victim. And it was solved. Or so we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. White. That was his name, my sister told me. White. It's just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m., time's up. Do I just leave her and go home? As if. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Objection. Well, all of these three are... Well, 2 of these are correct. I can't abandon you, but, more importantly, I know someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But you know what assuming does. It makes a you-know-what out of you and me. That was a clever line my high school physics teacher always thought was just the smartest thing he ever said. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Never mind, that doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too. It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Alright, Maya, I got some work to do with the floozy. I'll see you tomorrow in court. Oh, by the way, I got your cell phone. You happy about that? Yeah, got your cell phone back. Sure you can. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. No problem, Maya. Okay, we're not going to present her with her sister's autopsy report, though. That's a little insensitive. Alright, let's go. Back to the Gatewater. It's totally not Watergate. Just say it, Blue. She's a bimbo. Ah, the bellboy. What's up, bellboy? Excuse me. You are dude with strange highlighting in his hair. I am the bellboy. Okay, right. Room service. Do you know where Miss May might be? Using the facilities? Alright, thanks, bellboy. Please stay as long as you like. Wow, that's so inviting of him. Yeah, we'll do just that. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? So, the bellboy must figure we're just the next, you know, visitor to this, floozy. Ah, I almost forgot. Oh, sure, we'll tell her there's a message for her. No problem. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp... Oh, no. Blue Corp... Bluminati confirmed. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Names. That was the name of the man. Perhaps. I don't know how many Mr. Whites there are. There could be other Mr. Whites. Could it be a coincidence? It's probably not in this line of work. Alright, let's have a quick look in this drawer before anyone checks on us. Screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Also, on a totally unrelated note, I do remember that the phone in Mia's apartment seemed to have been taken apart. We'll just take that with us. Definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Totally not Miss April. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this. Oh, foreshadowing. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. And Mia's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom! Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. So, as I mentioned, we'll be going through phases like that and then going to court for the next phase. I suppose for YouTube, we'll put a cut here, and I'll see you guys back for the trial. Thanks for watching. See you there.